Hi everyone, welcome on board to Helper.tv.
Ever since the inauguration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the president of Nigeria and his vice president, Shetima, both of them Muslims, one from the north, one from the southwest, there is a clamor for who will be the speaker of the Green Chamber and the Senate president of the Red Chamber. Well, as it is right now, it seems they concluded already on who will be the speaker of the Green Chamber. But the Red Chamber, according to a lot of, suggestions, they said this should go to the southeast, and not just southeast, it should go to Igbos. But there are some who are saying, no, southeast is southeast, or south. Let it go to the south. It doesn't matter if it goes to the southwest or if it goes to the southeast. And if you want from the southeast, it does not necessarily have to be an Igbo man. It could come from an Ikwere man, as we are about to listen to a man who has been outspoken, Nyesom, Wike. He has a lot to say about this. He said, look, listen, let us all put hands together. At the end of the day, whatever happens is not really going to affect us. It is going to affect you Nigerians at the end of the day. Of course, I'm sure you must have heard this sort of narrative and expression from most of these political office holders. They believe that they have acquired, they have stolen enough, and they are comfortable. It is you who is not comfortable. It is you that needs to be governed. Most of them believe that they are above the law. Now, Nyesom Wike did not work for PDP at the federal level. I'm talking about the presidency. He rather worked for APC. He didn't work for Labour Party. He worked for APC. He has his own choice, and some say this is anti-party, this is anti-party, this is against that. But Nyesom Wike has something to say as regards this. He said, let everyone join hands together. Let us come together. It is as a result of internal crisis. A lot of things have happened. That is the reason why APC was able to take the lead in this election. He said, Labour Party, Peter Obi broke PDP. And also, PDP has internal issues where they want a section of the country, predominantly the north. That's it, and nothing more. And about who should be this, who should be that. Common sense indicates that the Senate president should go to the south. This is what he's saying. Does he have an ambition or not? We are going to find out. Don't forget to like and share. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Let us hear what he has to say.
Well, some people also argue that if you flip the coin,
yes,
the president is from the south, the chief justice from the south.
I'm coming. Don't rush.
Okay.
I'm coming.
Okay.
I have seen that argument,
right,
which holds no water. But I'm coming to that. If you do that, what signal are you giving out? You are trying to, from the beginning, to frustrate his administration. Because already, there has been an accusation that why he went to pick a Muslim was to run a Muslim agenda, Islam agenda, which is not correct. And he's trying to balance this thing now, so he would, Nigerians will not see all these accusations or rumors by lazy politicians. And I said, look, if you want this country to be where it is balancing, give hope here. Give hope here. Let it not look as if we are running a religious government. And if anybody loves his administration, if anybody wants it to succeed, if anybody wants the unity of this country, you won't think twice to know that, yes, the way it is now, the speakership is not. You want the state president to go to north. You can't say that. We must tell ourselves the simple truth. Now, when people say that, oh, how can I go to south? That's a balderdash. Rubbish argument. How? Buhari was there. Senate president was where? Speaker was where? CJ was not Tanko. So what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Okay, if you remove CJ, who was already there, it's not by election or by appointment. It was by his own position as the most senior in the hierarchy. Okay, let's not even go there. Are you telling anybody today that you want the way it is now, that you will not be hurting other sections of the country. Let's remove pride. Let's remove selfishness. APC should be jubilating that God has given them opportunity by the cost of PDP. God gave APC to repent from the sins they committed against Nigerians. God gave them this opportunity now. They want to bungle it again by bringing the crisis where at the end of the day, Nigerians will suffer. If you do not, if Mr. President have a smooth administration now, at the end of the day, who suffers? Nigerians, is not. We, you will say, you, the masses. And we cannot come out now and say, listen, what you are doing will be a setback. Let us believe that all of us are one. Give everybody a sense of belonging. And when you begin to say this, people can read all kinds of meanings. Oh, you don't like these people. You don't like who? Take, for example, that was the same thing that made PDP is this kind of impunity. It's impunity. You see what PDP did in the Bauchi recently? You know, when you raise up these things in our governance forum, PDP governance forum, and Nigerian governance forum, when the chairman of the governance forum, if in the ruling party becomes the chairman, the opposition party takes as the vice chairman. If the chairman is from North, when he finishes his term, somebody from the South takes. If it's from the South, remember, Fayemi finished. And his vice, being Tamboa, who was the PDP chairman, of the PDP governors forum chairman, right? Took him. Now, because he was acting capacity, Fayemi was the who acted fully. So the chairmanship position had to go to the North. And that's Akwara produced the chairman of governors forum. And then the vice, being the opposition now, PDP, had to come to South, being Sheyi. Now, Tamboa leaving office at the chairman of governors forum, who is from the North. The chairman of governors forum now ought to come to the South.
That's the PDP governor.
Yes, ought to come from the South. Now, and that's why I say, people, when you do a manipulation, you are happy you have manipulated, but you don't know the consequences of it tomorrow. When people begin to talk about those consequences, you say, oh, he's doing anti-party. What is the anti-party? Look at what you did. Impunity. The chairman of government forum of PDP ought to come to the South. Tamboa hasn't finished. Now then when they are manipulated the system and gave it to Bala, my friend, I have no problem, my friend. But you, this thing you did wasn't right. Wasn't what I've been doing. And then if I was a governor, that wouldn't have happened. Let the entire heaven come down. For Christ's sake, what is wrong in people standing by the truth, speaking by the truth?
Welcome back. Of course, obviously, there are some truth in what Nyesom Wike made clear. Politics can be very murky, very dirty. And at times, you would find some working towards their own progress, personal progress, not understanding or minding or caring about the progress of everybody, because that is how it works. Atiku should have realized that Peter Obi leaving that party, although he didn't know that Peter Obi was going to leave at that time, but he wasn't a good strategist and he didn't have his ears to the ground. That's one. Two, if he knew that this was going to happen, then how come he did not work on settling the crisis within his party? That is it. He didn't work on it. He rather picked Okowa as vice president. They said Okowa brought a lot of money too, to Greece and then to, further push the agenda of PDP. This are what we heard. And the chairman of the party and all of that were one of the crises that he had in PDP. And because of this, a lot of governors rather worked for APC. This brings to fore the question, did Labour Party really win? Was it possible for Labour Party to have won the election and, PDP second and the APC third? There is a lot of conflicting questions surrounding this. Now, Nyesom Wike has made it clear. There is no two worries about it. Whatever you do in your party will determine what will be the outcome when you go out there to face opposition. It is the truth. If you cannot settle your internal crisis, is everyone in the party well fed? Is everyone okay? Is everyone in line, in tune? Of course, there will be itches right and there, but if there is no collective agreement, you will never arrive. That is the truth. If the Labour Party had their own internal crisis, but they were able to at least fly through the elections, did what they could do. But as it is, Nyesom Wike is saying, let everybody put hands together. Let us work it out together. It is for the good of everybody. Of course, he's also saying, according to what he believes in and what he's also shooting towards, even though he has remained a member of PDP, but not in spirit, saying, look, if we have disgruntled members, they will not work with you 100%. That's just the truth. I don't know what your thoughts are as regards what Nyesom Wike said, as regards what happened to PDP, and why are people in PDP, in Labour Party opposition, working hand in hand to destroy and disrupt this new government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu? I want us to discuss about it. Like and share, subscribe to this channel. See you in the next update.
I say a very big thank you to those who have taken time to subscribe to this channel. And if you're yet to subscribe, kindly tap on that subscription button and also the red bell icon so you will be notified whenever videos such as this are uploaded.